On this edition of Business Matters, we look back at Women's History Month and explore the journey of women in business. Then we celebrate the grand opening of the Just Baked Cupcake store on Evergreen and 10 Mile Roads. We sit down with franchise owner Andrea Merchant and find out how cupcakes are great for any occasion. Also, we dine with the owners of the newly opened Soup Dive located on Franklin and 12 Mile Roads. This mother-daughter duo explains how their healthy eating habits inspired them to start their own restaurant. Lastly, we talk to Zolania Allen, SEMEA Executive Director at the 2012 Women's Empowerment Expo, and commemorate local women entrepreneurs. All this and more next on Business Matters. For many years, a woman's role has primarily been the homemaker. The job that most women would perform was scrubbing dishes, washing dirty laundry, and taking care of their children, among the many other household chores that had to be performed on a daily basis. It was not until the late 1800s that a woman would be able to participate in the business world. Women were now allowed to labor among men in factories, stores, and other businesses as employees and entrepreneurs. This significant change helped women trade in their aprons for suits, and the number of women in the workforce has increased tremendously and continues to grow to this day. More and more women are creating their own products, starting their own business chains, and helping other women across the nation to achieve their business goals.
We opened up on March 21st, 2012 at 11 a.m. and we were very successful that day. We sold out immediately. We were overwhelmed with the response that we got with all of our customers. They came in, they were so excited for us to finally be here. They have talked about the closest one is Royal Oak, which they all like to go to as well, but a lot of the residents that live here can walk down the streets of their neighborhood and see us at the end of the street. So they're real excited that now there's a Southfield location that's much closer to them.
This is a place that my granddaughter absolutely loves. So it's personal, it's exciting being the mayor. I have a Just Bake here. Their product is amazing. I'm really excited because it's something we didn't have. It's a recognizable chain, it's a wonderful product, and I know that the residents are really going to enjoy it, especially my granddaughter.
We chose Southfield because of the enormous footprint here for corporate business as well as the residents that live behind us and around us. Just Bake plans to continue to build the ongoing relationship that we already have with our new neighbors. We want to understand what their needs are, and we also want to get involved more closely with the Southfield community as a whole.
Just Bake started in 2009. It started by Pam and Todd Turkin, and she basically started it prior to that in her home, in her kitchen, trying new flavors and baking for family and friends. In 2009, January, they opened the doors to their very first store, which is located in Livonia, and it's been a great success ever since. With the Southfield store opening, it is number 12 on their list of stores, and it's been very positive and very rewarding for both of them. Just Baked stocks approximately 40 flavors every day in each one of their stores. They have about 80 flavors total. A lot of them are seasonal. We keep in the back. We bring them out for different holidays, different events, like Father's Day. We were on the Big Game or the Big Oink. We do some of our winter flavors, and we'll bring those out in November. So all in total, we've got about 80 flavors. We also do a variety of different baked goods, and that would consist of sugar cookies and dog bones, munchie mix. We have Bow Wow Chow, which is absolutely amazing. Custom cakes, we do custom orders. We also do cupcake towers for special events. So we have lots to offer, and it's all done in our kitchen. We have amazing batters, amazing frostings. Oh, a cupcake is good for any occasion. It's great for a bad day. When you're having a bad day, come in, get a cupcake, it'll make you feel all better. We do lots of birthdays, so people that are having a birthday, they come in, they want to get their favorite cupcake. weddings, baby showers. You'd be surprised. We do a lot of baby showers, anniversaries. I think a cupcake is good for any time.
My husband has been the one that has stood, worked alongside me through this whole thing. We got the property together. We worked out all of the details with the lease and with Pam and Todd, and had a great experience with that. The children have been in to do their part as well at their age. My son works here. The other children will work here a little bit as well. My sister has been a huge part of the success, the first week of the success of the store. She's been the trainer and a huge helper as we got through our first week.
Pamela and Nikki, Soup Dive creators, have made their mark in Southfield as the new, stylish, and health food-loving restaurant owners.
Well, first of all, this is the way we eat all the time. We've always started with fresh vegetables and fruits and produce and things of that nature. That's just what we do.
And I'm a vegetarian, so I didn't eat meat, so I love the vegetables and the fresh vegetables in the summertime and the spring.
There is just no way that I could have a restaurant and not serve what I eat. So this is a true reflection of who we are, what we eat, and how we do it. We cook all the time, we get together, we just make up recipes, we experiment. She'll call me up and say, Mom, I just made this, and I'll run over to her house. And so it just kind of came together, and then when we started thinking about the restaurant, we incorporated more healthy eating, but we've always used pure olive oil in our cooking. We don't like a lot of salt. We do use a lot of herbs and spices, and this is a true representation of who we are and what we do all the time, restaurant or not. My daughter and I, we were at the beginning the only cooks. We did have some other prep work help, but just recently we took on a new cook, and his name is Jonathan. He's back there now. As far as the layout is concerned, we did have a couple of architects, and they incorporated our ideals. They kind of got a feel for who we are, our style, the type of things that we like, and was able to create it for us.
We were going for contemporary, upscale contemporary. We were going for the looks that really spoke about how we like things. We are patrons. We do go out and dine, and we like to go to restaurants where the atmosphere is inviting, the service is enjoyable, and so that's what we wanted to bring when we brought out the Soup Dive.
We have some wonderful sandwiches. We use boar's heads, deli meats, and they did fit into our scheme of things very well because they're low sodium, low fat, no nitrates.
And they're also part of the American Heart Association.
Yes, and they are delicious.
Absolutely.
So that was very fitting. And then we developed our flatbreads, which we have several different kinds. One of our favorites is the cilantro shrimp flatbread, and it's loaded with shrimp and cheese and peppers
and it actually has all of our flatbreads. When you think of flatbreads, people think of a pizza. However, our flatbreads incorporate fresh diced tomatoes and fresh chopped herbs instead of a tomato sauce, topped with then provolone and mozzarella cheese blend.
One of the favorites is our wild salmon croquettes, which we start with a fillet of wild coho salmon, and we pre-cook it, we flake it, add our herbs and spices, and then sear it to a golden brown and serve it on a nice onion roll with a special dive sauce, which is mayonnaise based, loaded with fresh chopped herbs and spices, and it's really delicious. We're coming out with a wonderful spring menu too, because sometimes when it's hot you may not want so much hot soup, so we're going to be doing some wonderful salmon wraps, filet of salmon to go over your salads. We're going to be doing the tuna salads, seafood and pasta salads, fresh garden salads topped with grilled chicken. So we're going to do a lot of nice fresh things for the springtime.
Oh, the best-selling soup would have to be our dive gumbo. It is a shrimp and crab gumbo loaded with succulent shrimp and jumbo lump crab meat. It is our best seller. Why? I haven't figured that out yet. All our guests love the spice in it. It's not overbearingly spicy, but it does have some spice to it. It is, what would you call it?
It took on a life of its own. It's a non-traditional New Orleans style gumbo, and everybody thinks that I'm from New Orleans or somewhere because I make this. And I've been in Michigan my entire life, but it did take on a life of its own, and from the very first day I served it, my guests have absolutely refused to walk away without it. So when we do run out, because we sell tons of it, they will wait. I'm thinking about putting up a sign about how many millions sold, because we sell tons of it every day.
We do offer online ordering at www.soupdive.com.
You go online, order your food, and it will be ready for pickup when you arrive. You can pay for it, everything right there online.
And we're also going to be offering delivery for our large office buildings within a 5-mile radius.
Maybe 10 miles.
Oh, maybe 7. We'll just compromise.
Okay.
We're here today at the Women's Empowerment Expo, which is a culmination of women business owners selling a variety of products and services, from jewelry to clothing to purses to services such as financial services, counseling, coaching, and so forth.
How many of you know that women are fabulous? Make some noise. All right, and today is in honor of Women's History Month, and you're going to have a fabulous time this afternoon.
Okay. The Women's Empowerment Expo is an event that we do every 6 months to celebrate women in business. And it's to give them an opportunity to get exposure for their business, to gain information about how to grow and develop their business. And it's just a day-long event that really celebrates and encourages women business owners. We have a variety of vendors. We have women who are selling jewelry, clothing, purses, offering a variety of services from counseling to coaching to financial services. We also had a number of organizations come out today. The SBA, to provide women with information and resources. We had Carmano's Cancer Institute come out to offer free screening for breast cancer and cervical cancer. And DT Energy came out to talk about ways that we can conserve energy and to give out free light bulbs. So the goal of the Expo is to empower women and to empower young girls to believe in their goals and their dreams. And I was so inspired. A 10-year-old came up to me and told me that she wanted to be a fashion designer, and she asked to take a picture with me. And I just thought this is what it's all about, to let young women know that whatever your goal is, you can achieve that goal. And sometimes they just need that support and the inspiration and examples, the ability to see other women who are out there doing it, to believe in themselves.
So today is all about you, and I encourage you to just relax. If you're feeling a little stressed like I am, see this lady over here. She'll give you a nice massage, and we're just going to have a wonderful afternoon. Are you ready for that?
Well, the Southeast Michigan Entrepreneurs Association welcomes all business owners and entrepreneurs in the area. And in order to become involved, you just need to own a business. And it could be a small business, a home-based business. We're here to help you grow that business.